more bad news for Gucci Mane. Let's tap in. We ain't tap into this subject yet, so we gotta tap in.
Before the new update on this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation.
Hold on. I'm gonna green screen myself. I'm gonna green screen myself for this one, y'all boys. It's good. This gotta be a W one right here. This going on YouTube. What's that word, chat? Welcome to the Motion family.
It was already, before the new update on this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation, it was already bad for Gucci Mane. But it just got worse. And Gucci Mane is now in a situation that I don't think really gonna end well for Gucci. It's a lose-lose either way. We'll get back to the video shortly.
Why you say it's a lose-lose for him though?
It's gonna be for predicted weather on a daily basis to get
Pooh Shiesty. Aside from arrested, involved.
Link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit.
Suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested. Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty. Our Preseda Olguin has been on top of this story and has the latest. Aside from learning that the 9th and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video. This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened.
What that mean though? They trying to give him a RICO because of that? Like what they saying?
Located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and 2 others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved,
I want to see the video,
including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30. For background, Pooh Shiesty signed on to Gucci Mane's record label back in 2020.
Yo, chat. What's the man name? What's the name? What's the dude who died? Who used to be 1017? Chat. Not Bankroll. Big Scar. They say Pooh Shiesty still mad about Big Scar, gang. The fact that Gucci Mane wanted his 1017 chains back, he only gave 10 bands for the funeral. But it's like, was Big Scar that hot of an artist though, fam? Was he that crazy for me to like actually? I don't know, cause it's like he probably lost a lot of money with Big Scar, gang. And it's like y'all boys want me to just give y'all all the bread. He not even here to make me more bread. So it's like if Pooh Shiesty. That probably, because me and my man was having a conversation. He said that probably went into why he was so mad, why he robbed him. I don't think so. I just think he was just out of his mind, gang. He didn't know what else to do. This was his best way of figuring out how to handle the business. He just, that's what he went with. He played his move, and that was his move. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta respect it. It was dumb. But he played his move and went with his move.
And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms.
But he owed Gucci some bread, huh? I know Gucci Mane owed him some bread, but he owed him some bread too, just based off the contract. Just based off the contract, when you're trying to exit a contract, you're gonna have to pay to get out of this contract, right? You can't just get out of a contract without paying, you know?
Watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
We knew from the very beginning of this indictment that Gucci Mane was snitching and working with them folks, and that
Gucci
Gucci Mane
him.
identified Pooh Shiesty and snitched on Pooh Shiesty. Now, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane and an off-duty officer and a bunch of white folks who are rich while he was on an ankle monitor. So Pooh Shiesty did himself a disservice. But the thing with snitching, there ain't no halfway snitching or halfway telling, especially in this situation. You see, Gucci Mane did what he did by identifying Pooh Shiesty to the police officers and to the feds and getting Pooh Shiesty this indictment. But after the update we just got, after it was announced, the feds don't really got too much on Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, or Big 30. They don't really got that much on them. And they admitted that. They are relying heavily on witnessed account of things. They're relying heavily on people who were present to tell and snitched on Pooh Shiesty. That means that Gucci Mane gotta take this stand or risk Pooh Shiesty walking.
New development tonight in the arrest of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. He and 8 others are charged with kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane. Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr.,
It's funny
and
to hear
another
them try to
Memphis
say
rapper known
Gucci
as
Mane.
Big 30 appeared in federal court today. Action News 5's Caitlin Miller was in the courtroom in downtown Memphis. So Caitlin, fill us in. What happened today?
Yeah, Joyce, so they're actually still in there, but what I can tell you is that a special agent from the FBI, Marcellus Hobbs, from the Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, took the stand, and defense attorneys for Lontrell Williams Sr., Pooh Shiesty's father,
I feel like
and
Pops
Rodney
was
Wright
just there. He
Jr.,
had
also
nothing to
known
do
as
with it.
rapper Big 30, asked Hobbs a key question. Is there any hard evidence, like video surveillance, showing either man possessing a gun or threatening anyone? And Hobbs said no. He also testified that
Them
no
boys might
concrete
get
evidence was
off.
found in Wright's car or Williams' homes when they were arrested. But even so, the judge ruled there is still probable cause for both men and all defendants who appear today based on cell phone data, outside surveillance video, and victim statements that stand uncontested. Right now, we're still waiting for the detention decision, so we're watching to see whether they'll be
You heard what they
held
said?
or released.
Victim statements. That means one of the victims was definitely talking. They said it was two people, if I'm not mistaken. So that means only one of these 2 people. You know what I'm saying?
As we move forward.
Gucci Mane is in a lose-lose situation. He already identified Pooh Shiesty on paperwork. His reputation is already dirt. However,
But does that really matter? You think Gucci Mane really care about his reputation right now? He an old man. He's literally like, he's an old man, gang. I'm pretty sure he only care about that money right now. I think he's over the point where he care about his reputation, Flacco. You know what I'm saying?
Difference between identifying somebody in paperwork and maybe you could talk your way out of that and taking a stand, pointing at them and snitching on camera for everybody to see. You can never come back from that. Well, if these folks are admitting we don't got much on these people, we don't got much physical evidence on them, what we do have though is witness account of things, witness statements, people who are gonna take the stand and testify. If Gucci Mane doesn't testify, because Gucci Mane was the one who was in the room with Pooh Shiesty when he got robbed, he was the only one there. So if Gucci Mane
so it was only one person
doesn't take
there.
that stand,
It's only one
and
person to
doesn't
snitch
testify
then.
for Pooh Shiesty, well, Pooh Shiesty could walk. And if Pooh Shiesty walks or get found not guilty, well,
Gucci Mane gonna lose a lot of money
as an absolute living legend because the streets know Pooh Shiesty did it.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane,
Facts.
one, you
Facts.
told for no reason initially because your name is in that paperwork. So now people is looking at you as a snitch and the person you told don't got no consequences and they free. And that may have implications because if you don't take the stand, well, guess what? You're telling them folks that you signed that contract under duress. The contract released for Pooh Shiesty, Gucci's saying I signed that under duress. Well, if you don't take the stand and you don't cooperate any longer,
Gonna lose a lot of
Pooh
money.
Shiesty got you on camera signing that contract. He can say, I didn't do that under duress. Like I didn't put put no gun in Gucci Mane's head and made him release me from my contract. He lying. I went to court, federal court, and got found out not guilty of this. Now Gucci Mane risked Pooh Shiesty walking free from the contract, beating the Fed case, becoming the biggest rapper on the planet, and Gucci Mane gets nothing. But if Gucci Mane do go to court and take that stand, well, guess what? Now Gucci Mane's reputation is done forever. Gucci Mane can never show his face again in his.
I ain't gonna lie, on a business tip, he definitely need to rap. For his sake, he needs to snitch, because if he don't, he gonna lose a hella bread. He lost his artist and his reputation gone. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like the reputation is out of there. You a snitch, you feel me? They know you identified the man, it's over with. But like on a street tip, he definitely don't need to snitch. Like he need to just take away his, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense for him to take away his statement. You've already entered paperwork. Like you already entered the status of being a person that's on paperwork. You feel me? So it's like, I think he should just keep snitching, fam. And Pooh Shiesty's sake, he definitely hope that Gucci, feel like he could recover from this and just be like, nah, I ain't no rat. You feel me? I ain't telling no that man. I'm gonna just get up with him. But it's like, you're not getting up with Pooh Shiesty, gang. That's a young nigga. You an old man. It's a young man's game, fam.
Gucci Mane is now a pariah and is now ostracized from hip hop forever. Now, based on who you're talking to, Gucci Mane got support on one end of hip hop while the other end of hip hop is saying it ain't cool what you doing.
And committed kidnapping in violation of that. Chat, is Gucci's career done? Gucci's a victim of a kidnapping.
But his career's been done. He doesn't make music, or I'm tripping. Have I not just been paying attention, man? Gucci Mane career been over with, bro.
According to this
That's
federal agent,
been
Gucci
done.
helped them identify.
Why they trying to act like that's not old? Like what? What are we talking about? He doesn't make music, fam. That shit's not music. He doesn't make anything. Like what? I'm confused.
I think Gucci should get a pass. He's from Atlanta. For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news. Yo, chat, it's gonna be viral. Like, yo, breaking news. This Atlanta rapper.
Atlanta got all the LGBTs, and then they got all the rats, man. That's just how they set up. Atlanta just a artsy ass place, you know.
With all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And is Gucci a street guy anymore?
Maybe he's saying from a label standpoint. Oh no, his bro. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Rats don't have consequences in 2026, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like every rat that we done seen so far, they came home and they successful. I'm talking about 6ix9ine, Woody, Gunna, everybody. Like at this point, it's gonna help his business. I ain't gonna lie, Jay. He damn near, cause it's like he rap. It's still people that's under him who want that bag. So if he's signing somebody, they're gonna take the opportunity. I don't see why not. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna affect him, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, gang, you gotta see what's going on. It's 2026. Rats ain't getting the same consequences they was getting in, you know what I'm saying, 2005. So it's like, it don't matter if he snitch. Snitch, Gucci, go ahead. You got to, gang. You already did it. And now if you don't snitch, you take an L on the money side and you a snitch. So it's like you take 2 L's if you don't do it, fam.
But I got to be honest with you. Shiesty's fried.
In this situation, I'm okay with whatever Gucci does.
Yeah.
I'm okay if he went in there and said, them niggas robbed me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that because, like I tell people all the time, Gucci, we get out of the street game and get in the rap game so that the rules do not apply to us. Now, for the people that said, "Oh man, Gucci snitch, man, he need to keep it to the streets and this and that right there." Well, it's not streets. When you're dealing with Atlantic,
exactly, it's business. They dealing with business. They not dealing with the streets.
When
this man walked in with a gun and told him to sign a contract.
He went to jail shortly after his career popped off. So let's just say, you know, like the label gave Gucci Mane, let's say $7 million for Pooh Shiesty. He gave Pooh Shiesty that advance. Pooh Shiesty goes to jail. Pooh Shiesty is in jail. He gets another advance, let's say for like $2 million. Pooh Shiesty come home. He you know, his music is streaming. Let's just say Pooh Shiesty is $3 million in the hole. Well, if Pooh Shiesty forced Gucci Mane with a pistol to release him from out his contract, even though he has $3 million left to recoup, then Gucci Mane is the one who has that debt. Gucci Mane is the one who has to answer to that. Right? So
I hear what
that's
you're saying,
why
right?
You would say, if you Gucci Mane, this ain't about no street stuff, man. Like, yo, this is business, bro. You can't do that. You can't put no pistol to my head and make me release you out of contract where you still gotta recoup. That ain't cool. That ain't boo. Now, let's look at the evidence, though, against Pooh Shiesty here. Because people are saying Gucci Mane is fried. Because if Gucci Mane did that, tell him, but he ain't ready to go the full way, he ain't ready to absolutely just burn his bridge and ruin his face card forever in hip-hop, then Pooh Shiesty is coming home and walking free.
He's not going to ruin his face forever in hip-hop. We can see.
According to lawyer Mo, who covers a lot of these hip-hop cases, he believes the feds don't really got much on Pooh Shiesty, and it relies on Gucci Mane's testimony.
And, bro, and Gucci Mane already done did all type of legendary shit. He done beat cases for, you feel me? All type of stuff. So it's like, you could say he a rat. From age 0 to age 50, he was a gangster. You gotta respect it, chat. It's only right. Like, you can't deny that, bro.
But Gucci Mane
it don't even matter if he snitch. He an old man, bro. It don't matter, gang.
Testify.
It don't. He's not out here trying to do nothing gangster. So it's like, I don't understand.
Still a rat who right for identifying.
They mad at that
Pooh
man
Shiesty,
for
but then the man he ratted on is free, and now you got to deal with that.
He just said this week 9 individuals, including well-known music artists, kidnapped. This happened back on January 10th. Why is the internet wrong? Well, people who are saying that there's this guy on video pulling a gun on Gucci, if the feds have you on video pulling a gun on Gucci while you're on home confinement, not allowed to have a gun, on January 10th, you get arrested January 11th, maybe January 12th. By February, you're cooked. By March, you're already violated and doing your time. This is April. Now, one thing that's to note, I think the fact that we're in April and this came out today is telling, because Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, was fired today, and we need to turn the page quickly. But I think this case seems, we'll see. I think obviously the feds have charged kidnapping, and the reason why you charge kidnapping is because it's not larceny. The guy didn't rob the recording deal rights. You're never going to prove to a jury that Pooh Shiesty had a premeditated plan to fly out to Dallas and then he's going to pull a gun on Gucci and get Gucci to sign away the contract rights. That's ridiculous. Okay? There was a lot of people in the room. Apparently, there was some violence in that room because the most injuries that we've heard of is some guy got choked and there was some abrasions on his neck. Okay, so something happened. But then beyond that, the feds haven't really put anything. I don't know if this news report is real, but I don't need a news report to tell me that there's no video of Pooh Shiesty holding a gun. Facts. Pooh Shiesty is the most important person on this indictment. The only guy the feds really care about. Facts. Pooh Shiesty allegedly had that gun on him on January 10th. Facts. Pooh Shiesty was not picked up until April 1st. Facts. They are not letting Pooh Shiesty to build a case out on some other people who they don't care about stay out for 3 months while they have him on camera with a gun, and potentially he could have done another crime and then they would have been never gonna happen. Okay, now let's talk about the case, right? So what you have in this case is a case of 6 people who have been charged, okay, and 6 people are there and present. What did each of them do? What is each of their roles? Was there a conspiracy? Did they actually plan and plot to go and be there? None of that shit is going to get proven from the fact that the ankle monitor places him there. None of that shit is going to get proven from the fact that you have surveillance camera from the drugstore across the street showing people leave. None of that shit is going to get proven by any of that. What it will come down to is witness testimony, and that's all it is. And so you're going to see...
So basically, witness testimony, only witnesses was the damn suspects and the victims. So it's like, at this point, they basically saying only person who could get Pooh Shiesty in trouble right now at this point, chat, is Gucci Mane LaFleur. Feel me? So it's up to Gucci Mane LaFleur to see what he gonna do.
Case play out.
We've never been at a more important place in the culture than this moment right here. I would say 2024.
Man, for all the businessmen, he better snitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a young black entrepreneur. I think he should snitch. Hey, I don't care.
What's the last time we were at this point in the culture?
I think
But
he
what
should.
happened? In 2024, we were at a point in the culture where I feel like the general consensus in the culture was the streets got to go. The streets are stupid. And then coincidentally, conveniently, Kendrick Lamar drops a record where he's crip walking, he's blood walking, and now crip walking and blood walking and gangbanging is cool again. Right on time, right on cue. When we were getting ready to make that pivot, Kendrick Lamar made gangbanging cool. Now,
I don't know if Kendrick Lamar made gangbanging cool,
now we're
but
at
I
the
get what
pivotal
you're trying
point
to
again
say,
where,
though.
okay, it's time to make a decision. Is snitching cool or is snitching not cool?
It's not
I
cool,
feel
but
like
he
if
has to
Gucci
do
Mane
it. What?
Goes to that courthouse, take that stand, and comes out and survives that stand, and survives taking a stand against Pooh Shiesty, and nobody cares, and nobody treats Gucci Mane differently, and Gucci Mane still gets to come out here, tour, make music, drop hits, and he still gets to move around the industry freely, they'll be the death of anti-snitching. They'll be the death of it.
It's been going.
If Gucci Mane does
It's
that,
been
come out,
going.
and he's still
It's
allowed
been
to operate
going.
in the industry and move around freely and do what he got to do, and he still got fans and he's still moving, because we've never seen this before. 6ix9ine came out, 6ix9ine career over with. Gunna is still denying he snitched.
Wait, is 6ix9ine career over with? Huh? I mean, music, I don't know, maybe music-wise. But bro, y'all don't remember the first day 6ix9ine went on live when he got out? That boy had 100,000 people on his live.
Gunna snitching is so dry area, it's so gray area that we don't even, some people think Gunna didn't snitch, while some think he did snitch.
See what I'm saying?
Right? Gunna came back to LA, was in the trenches.
Nah, I want Pooh. I ain't gonna lie. I want him to beat it too, man. He was making some music. I ain't gonna lie. He was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He was gonna be on a crazy run for sure.
After that,
they say that boy allergic to being free though, man. They say he like jail.
Instant, because folks are saying he didn't snitch. But if Gucci Mane take that stand, point a finger, and said that man did it, and get off that stand and survive, that's the death. That's the death of anti-snitching. That's the death of it. We can now move past this conversation on whether or not the culture care about snitching anymore. We don't. This is the most pivotal moment, man. And Gucci.
But it's like, niggas can't take 6ix9ine serious no more, but it's like, he's still good money, though. You get what I'm saying? I see a lot of people linked with 6ix9ine, gang. I do not see people avoiding 6ix9ine, bro. He's still in position to make a lot of money, gang. I don't feel like he lost his ability to make bread. He an old man now. His music ain't gonna be gas. That's with anybody, though. That's like saying, bro, you can't really say, I don't know, gang. I feel like he an old man now, so his music just don't hit the same just because he ain't no young man no more. You get what I'm saying? When he was making them hits, talking about when he was screaming on the song, he was a young man.
It's in your corner, man, because if Gucci take that stand and rat and tell them white folks that Pooh Shiesty did it, Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. If Gucci don't take that stand, Pooh Shiesty coming home. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think? Would you guys judge Gucci if Gucci take that stand and testify?
I won't.
Let me know. Okay?
I won't.
And if
hey,
you enjoyed
Gucci,
my
you good in my book,
and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out why racist white folks are apparently plotting revenge on Drewski.